everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, we have the glorious screenshots from the high ground, but it was the good high ground that I cut out. Oh well. Anyway, I'm Lady Revan. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Last time we found some crystals. We had some new quests thrown upon us. We're settling a dispute between the Matales and the Sandrals. Yes, I think those are their names. And we're trying to get Basila and Canderous to talk. They wouldn't talk. And we got Carth and Canderous to reenact their dialogue from before, 2 episodes ago, when I accidentally cut out in the middle of the dialogue because I was distracted by the fact that there's the high ground. We have these lovely screenshots from that where Carth is the high ground, looking down at Canderous, they're talking. It was beautiful. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Try again. Load. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. Load her on up. No, hold on, I'm going to put the sound back where it was before I was trying to... Sound effects. They were somewhere around here. Oops. Much better. Okay. We turned them down to try to hear some dialogue of restored content for Basila. Oh, we have some Mandalorians over here. Fun times.
I'm here.
Down you go!
Ooh! That is not going how I hoped it would.
You asked for this! You asked for this!
Alright. Hold on. Names. Get some credits. Equipment pack. Oh, med pack. Ooh, mines. Average plasma mine, average plasma mine. Fragment credits. Get items. They're mine now. Mandalorian datapad. And some strength gauntlets. Okay, let's see what this datapad says. Is it anything different from the other ones? Is it another duplicate? Oh, it's a different datapad. Tandor, the damn farmers in Sector E aren't giving up their stuff. We're going to pay them a visit and crush the spirit out of them. Make sure no one comes across this stash or Sharuk will have your hide. We're going to meet him down south at the Matale estate in a couple of hours, and go from there. Don't screw it up this time. Hell. Worst of it. Let's go ahead and save. I think there's stuff on the other side of this. Oh, yes, there is. This is gonna be tricky. Of course, they're still back there.
What can I do?
Oh, let's give Bastila some armor. She can have these Jedi robes. That'll help a little. Earth, can you do anything yet? Of course you can't. It's all on Gwen.
What can I do?
Ready.
I'm here.
There we go.
What can I do?
Bastila, what are you doing?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need that level up because Albino Cathound! And this is like boss level hard for this area. So, let's take out the albino first, because it's gonna be hell if we don't. Bastila, you try to stun it.
I'm here.
Oh, Bastila's down. Ooh! Level up. Demolition. Awareness. Oh. Let's get rid of this. Repair. Powers. Whirlwind. Add power. Okay. Accept. Gonna die,
Time to rumble.
Yep. Carth, why you do some regular shots? I have you with bonus
Ready.
power blast.
Top. Time to rumble. Down you go.
There we go. See, it was 700 experience points, which is a lot for this area.
Yes?
That's what heal everybody. Was there anything back here? Nope. Just that albino cat hound. Ooh, this is a fun tidbit coming up. Is it? No, it's a different fun tidbit. Is hi, Sophie. We have a fluffy kitty come to say hi. So this is the Sandral grounds. We're gonna hold off on that for just a moment. Explore the area. Much here. Droid over here. Where was that droid? I just saw a droid. Must be over there. There's a droid. Sandral droid.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
My weapons are my authority. Anyway. Cassus Sandral is dead.
Cassus is dead? Then it is as we feared. You should speak to Nurek yourself. He will want to question you on the details of his son's death. Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you have news about my son Cassus.
Your son Cassus is dead. I've seen his body.
Cassus is dead? I was afraid of this. Yet in my heart I knew it must be true. What happened to my son?
He was killed by cat hounds while exploring between ruins.
Carth hounds? I was so certain the Matale family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you people.
I must ask you something, though it is difficult for me. My son had a diary, his private, personal thoughts. Now that he is gone, I have nothing else to remember him by. Please, the diary means more to me than it ever could to you. I will give you 100 credits for its return.
We can go make it 200 and you have a deal. We're gonna bribe him for it. Give him the diary and accept the credits, or we can go. Here's the diary, Nurek, but you keep your money. I need no reward for this task.
I thank you for this The diary is all I have left of my son. We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
Who dat?
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Sandral-Matale?
Who are you? I just came to tell Nurik about his son Cassus.
My name is Rehasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassus disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Cassus was killed by cat hounds. The Matales have nothing to do with it.
Cassus is dead? It is as I feared. Though I'm relieved the Matales are not responsible. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Judge him? What has your father done?
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please tell me what has happened.
My father has kidnapped Sandral-Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassus.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassus. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
We almost had feline sabotage from the good people. Why are you telling me this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
What's the problem between families?
Sandral-Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassus and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Anyway. Okay, journal entry added. Credits received. Oh, he still gave us the credits? Oh, we told him we didn't need them. Light side points gained, experience points received. So, yeah, you get extra experience points. Okay, I hope our persuade is high enough for this next one. Because I want max experience and you get it unless persuasion. Let's discover all these little crannies. It's gonna bother me later if we don't. Alright. Oh, let's go to that door she told us about. Let's save first, just in case. And head on. Restored content coming up in 3, 2, 1.
They may be programmed to attack on sight.
Thank you, Carth, for that restored content. Save the game. Hold on. cutscene. Neat. Alrighty. Security room.
There.
How'd you like that?
Okay. Foot locker. Parts. Okay, we got this convent here. Let's save game first, as is custom. Computer panel. Slice. Don't have many spikes. North hallway. Can't do that. South hallway. Security room, that's us. Oh wait, that's us. Security room. Ooh. Oops. Storage room. Don't have enough to do another one. That's okay. Don't need the area schematics. Good to do that. Alright. Let's keep moving.
On it. Done.
Back to this. Let's hold off on there. Nothing in here. Security room. Ooh. There we go.
You
How'd you like that?
Hold on. We can program that droid, it looks like. The prison key? That sounds useful. Reactivate the droid. Optimize weaponry. Targeting. Engage it in control mode. As I fall off, we're one part short of being able to activate the shields too. Would have been a little more experience, but, you know, 550 experience received. Oh wait, we already got the prison key from there.
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Well, that was an interesting security droid sound. Why do you care about Shen?
Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father. And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassius met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Alright, so it's a Romeo and Juliet story. Lovely. That is a loud droid. That's some weird noises. Aye, yourself. Computer spike? Oh. All that. Repair kit. Wood locker. Responsive action. Advisor. Frag grenades. I love boom. Large locker. Sonic rifle. Fun. Let's go this way. Ooh, a mine. Let's recover the mine. It's mine now. Safety.
On it.
Oh, hey.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I'm here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, Shen. Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
What if we take Rahasia with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matale? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why do your families hate each other so much?
My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he has earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
Okay, journal entry added.
If you can convince Rahasia to... Who could imagine? I would rather...
Why do you care so much about Rahasia?
I was taught to hate the Sandrals, to think of them as evil and subhuman. But from the moment I saw Rahasia one day in the city, I knew that my father was wrong. She was like an angel, all white silks and perfume, seeming to float above the crowds. I don't know what else I could have done but fall in love with her. For months I wooed her and tried to win her heart. I believe I have succeeded, but now this has happened. Our families are always coming between us one way or another. Please find her and convince her to run away with me.
Oh, how sweet. Well, before we... Ah, you're blocking my way, Carth. Before we do that, we have a couple rooms to discover here.
On it. Done.
Get back to credits. We gotta get all this stuff.
On it. Done.
Advanced medpack. Did we discover everything? Looks like out. Put this little corner over here. Oh, remains. Grid plating. Excellent, excellent. Her droid following us around. Asia was somewhere over here. There she is. Save the game. Okay.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
I'm trying to rescue Shen, but he won't leave without you, Rahesia.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Alright. Awesome. Now let's go talk to Shen. They're locked inside. Yeah. Sandral-Matale. Save again just in case.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahesia?
Yes, she promised she would meet us outside the gates.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahesia waiting.
Okay. That's
Shen, you're safe.
Rahesia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
We should get out of here quickly.
You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right, we should.
Crap. I think I forgot a thing.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahesia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You two need to calm down.
Please listen to her, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog.
Try to sort this out together.
We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily.
Shen is capable of making decisions on his own. So persuasive check.
No! I won't let you do this!
I don't care. Rahesia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing!
No, Father, I will.
Rahesia,
I am.
you...
Let them go, and we're gonna try this again.
You
Because
expect
I
you
need to
would
succeed.
Do not.
Shut up.
Indeed, they shall.
Okay. Reload the game. We are getting max experience, damn it. And this is why... Persuasion. Persuade check. Okay.
You're back.
Yes, I'm back. Again. She's beating us outside the gates. Let's just go.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahesia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
Okay, this is where I think I skipped something. That's no problem.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
I need no reward.
But surely we can...
Oh yes, this is restored content. Well, you're a very attractive young man, Shen.
Why, thank you. You're quite the looker yourself.
Carth's face.
I think maybe we can...
Shen!
No, I just...
Alrighty.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahesia,
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Alan.
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You two need to calm down.
Please listen to her, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
You should try to talk this out together.
We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily.
Fingers crossed. Shen is capable of making his own decisions.
But he is my son. I don't want to lose him.
And I won't let my daughter go with him.
Fingers crossed. Children grow up and have to leave eventually.
My little Rehesia.
Father!
I don't know why we fight like this. We got along in the beginning, didn't we, Alan?
I don't know how you can think of that when we have our children trying to go away together.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? Shen seems to genuinely care for my Rehesia. He might be a good husband for her someday.
As much as I may dislike it, I think I see it too.
You'll let them stay together?
I suppose I might be convinced to see that Sandral girl with my son, if she is loyal to him. But I don't trust you a centimeter farther, old man. Your daughter may treat Shen well, but you will never see them. They will live with me.
Of course not, you pompous old windbag. They'll be living with me.
They should stay at the Jedi Enclave.
Of course not. My house is more than good enough.
I will not have them set foot in a Sandral household.
They shall not live with the Matales.
Then you propose to buy us a new house, do you?
Oh, well, yes, actually, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm surprised. That does sound like a good idea.
We should discuss this more.
Thank you, Master Jedi, for bringing us together and getting our parents to accept us.
We will praise you to the council for what you have done and name our children after you.
Thank you again. We will remember you always.
They will name their children after us. Wow. Okay, I think that's a pretty strong place to end this episode. Let's go ahead and save. Thank you for watching, as always. Again, if you are new to this channel, be sure to hit subscribe, check the bell for notifications of future uploads, and I hope to see you next time. Bye! Wait.